Hey doctor, welcome to another one of our Dental Insider quick wins. We're just going to be putting in a short 3 to 5 minute clip because we know you're very busy. This is everything you want to know about attracting those high quality new patients into your practice that you deserve and really creating the dental practice that you've always wanted. So without further ado, today we're going to be talking about how do you convert those phone calls that are coming in. So you've gotten the phone calls coming in, maybe you optimize your website, maybe you're using some ads on Google, maybe people are driving by your office and there's a big sign. Either way, people are calling you. How do you convert those into new patients, into people coming in, sitting in the chair, and then becoming new patients for life that refer their friends, family, co-workers to you? And the way to do that is really by empowering your front office staff. We're going to be going over some of the secrets and the strategies that the top practices all around the country use to do that. So the first thing to do when converting phone calls to new patients is you really want to listen to those incoming phone calls. There's a statistic out there that about 50% of phone calls to a dental office will go unanswered, and time again we have clients say that they did not believe that statistic. They started answering their calls, they were sure they were answering at least 95% of their calls, and lo and behold, they're missing half of them, whether folks are at lunch or it's after hours, or they're on the call and it goes to voicemail. Whatever it is, those people that are calling that you just spent maybe a few $100s in order to get them to call, just in terms of your marketing spend and whatnot, they're going to go somewhere else. They're going to call someone else. So first thing you want to do is install some kind of phone tracking. Listen to those incoming phone calls. Let your staff know you're going to do it, and you're going to learn a lot. And really, you're going to want to use that information to create phone scripts, and you want to create training for your front office staff, because let's be realistic. Not everybody is born being an excellent front office person, knowing how to ask the right questions to paint your practice in the right light, so that that person calling in, so that their fears are assuaded, so that they feel comfortable coming in and giving you guys a shot. And you really want to have scripts and training to teach folks how to do that in a systematic way, so it's not so ad hoc. And really, you wanna set the tone in your office that the patient is the #1 priority. So if there's a patient on the phone, you want them to be focused completely on them. You don't want your front office staff to seem distracted, because again, you're spending a lot of money. Whether you're actually spending the money to get those leads directly, or you're just relying on internal marketing, everything that you're doing to get that new patient to call is expensive. So you want to make the most of it when you have that golden opportunity. And then finally, you want to make sure that your staff actually has time. So if there's a million activities that are going on, there's going to be a lot of things that seem more pressing than that incoming call. Maybe it's a person in front of them, maybe it's another staff member that needs something. And really, by streamlining other areas and really giving your staff dedicated time, enabling them to dedicate time, they'll be able to have much better results. We've even heard some of our clients hiring folks just to answer the phones. It's that important to them. And I'm talking about things like appointment reminders, insurance verification. There's a lot of things you can do in order to take some of that work off your front office staff, so that they can go ahead and just do what they do on the phone and bring those phone calls into the office as new patients. Finally, some action steps. Always answer the phone, no matter what. Like I was saying, if you track it, you can get a feel for what percentage of the time are you actually answering the phone. And really, you can start to get creative with, maybe there's staff lunch breaks, maybe you rotate through, maybe there's an answering service. The key is, if somebody calls, you've spent a lot of money to have them call, you want to answer the phone. And you want to also have your front office staff be trained to ask more open-ended questions. So if someone's calling them, they usually got something on their mind, they're going to ask a lot of yes or no questions. There's a way for your staff to ethically and skillfully kind of parlay that into a conversation that really enlightens the person that is calling and enables them to showcase your practice in a great light, gets them in the door. And then that's really what's best for everybody, because if someone's just calling 5-10 different dental offices with yes/no questions, if it's something that's a make it or break it, sure, but a lot of the time they just need to hear enough to be able to come in the door, and then you're able to give them a high quality new patient experience, really meet their needs, and that's what's best for everybody. And so, because you're one of our dental insiders watching this, we're giving away a copy of our #1 Amazon best-selling book. It's the top-ranked one in the dental marketing category for over a year now. It's How to Get New Dental Patients with the Power of the Web. $20 price on Amazon. We're going to give it to you for free just for being one of our valued members of our dental tribe. And you want to just go to firegang.com/dental-book. Again, that's firegang.com/dental-book. And it's going to be telling you all about how you can actually get this book for free delivered to you. Obviously, we can only go so deep in 3 to 5 minutes. The book gives you all you need.